Good morning, everyone. I'm just going to start saying sorry for my technical errors yesterday. I couldn't get the video to work, so I've just tried to do a bit of a longer one today. I've got some comprehension answers for you, and I have got a little bit of maths for you to go through as well, so that you've got a little bit of everything. I hope you had a really nice weekend. I hope you rested up and managed to get out for a little bit of exercise. We started the day here today with a Joe Wicks workout. So every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, Joe Wicks is back and he's doing his PE session. So we started with that today. And that was quite a lively session to start our week off. I'll start with some nice praise, some nice observations from work that I've been sent last week, if I can get my words out, sorry everyone. So I had a really lovely piece of writing from Tian. I am going to read that out to you. It was his titanium writing. I'm going to read it out to you. I'll have to do it tomorrow because I'm just having trouble reading down the edges, but I think someone's going to send me a picture of that, so I'll be able to read that out to you all. I had from Mia a really nice Clarice Cliff fact file and some lovely PSHE drawings. Joan sent us a really entertaining scratch animation, and it had like a little flying dog, and the dog flew across the screen. That was really good. And Henry, I also saw some really lovely titanium writing from you as well. So thank you very much for that, everyone. I've had so much work coming in. Don't be disheartened if I don't say your name. I will get round to everyone. I'm just trying to pick out little bits that really stand out at the moment, but I'm sure that everyone will get a bit of a mention at some point. Okay, I want to go through the answers to the Aesop's Fables reading comprehension. I'm going to go through all of them because obviously this is from yesterday as well. So I won't spend too much time on it because otherwise it's going to take quite a while, but I will whiz through, go through the basic points. So in your own words, explain why the fox invites the stork round for dinner in The Fox and the Stork. So we had a bit of a debate about this one in class. So the key part of this question is in your own words. So lots of children here wrote that the fox invited him around because he wanted to amuse himself at the expense of the stork. Now, I would give you a mark for that because you've taken that from the text and that is completely valid. However, I would also say that there's another answer that you could give. So we talked about how he's bringing him round to entertain him, but what was he going to do to entertain him? And actually, he was just mainly aiming to play a trick on him. So we said we would also accept, why did he bring him round? He invited him round so that he could play a trick on him. Why doesn't the stork get angry when the fox plays a trick on him? So we had to find a word in the text that means the same as angry, because angry wasn't there. So we found the hungry stork was much displeased at the trick. So displeased means he wasn't happy. So we can use that as a sort of a synonym. It's close enough to angry. It says he was displeased, but he was a calm, even-tempered fellow and saw no good in flying into a rage. So why doesn't he get angry? You could say because he's a calm, even-tempered fellow, or you could say because he saw no good in flying into a rage. So you could use either of those answers. How does the stork teach the fox a lesson in The Fox and the Stork? Now, this is a 2-mark question. For 2 marks, you cannot just give one piece of evidence. You can't just give one reason. We need 2. So we said the stork teaches the fox a lesson by playing a trick on the fox, and then for that extra point we need to add the detail. So he plays a trick on him by reversing the trick. So instead of having a shallow bowl that he couldn't get to, he gave the fox a long thin jar that the fox couldn't get his head down into. So he played an opposite trick for the 2nd mark. What does the word sly mean in line 7, and what is the fox doing that is sly? So we need 2 marks. Now what it doesn't say here is find a dictionary, find the answer in a dictionary, which you can do. But the reason why it's saying that is because it means we should be able to work out what the word sly means by what has happened in the text. So at this point, the fox has gone out looking for some food, and he has spotted the crow in the tree with a bit of cheese in his beak, and he says, "No need to search any farther, thought sly Master Fox. Here is a dainty bite for my breakfast." So sly is the equivalent of being sneaky. He's realised that actually he doesn't need to go hunting anymore because he's found some food up there. He's mischievous, he's up to something. And what is he doing that is sly? Well, he is eyeing up that nice bit of cheese that is in the crow's mouth. He has noticed that if he can try and trick the crow into giving him that piece of cheese, he doesn't need to go any further. Why do you think the crow forgot all her suspicion in line 17 about the fox? So we're going to find line 17, we're going to look a bit further up, we're going to read around there, and he says, "What a charming creature she is, how her feathers shine, what a beautiful form and what splendid wings." He's flattering her. He's flattering the crow so that she then forgets what she's doing, and actually he's trying to get her to trust him. He's sort of fooling her into trusting him. Number 6, a moral is a lesson that can be learnt from a story. What do you think the moral is of the fox and the crow? So I would say here that the crow trusted the fox and opened her beak to sing a song, and then he stole her cheese. So I would say the moral here is be careful who you trust. And number 7, why do you think a fox was chosen for both fables? Now, this is why do you think? So it is an element of opinion. Foxes are known as very cunning, sly creatures. So I would say, personally, I think a fox was chosen for both fables, as foxes are known as sly, cunning creatures, and the fox is sly and cunning in both fables. I'm trying to draw similarities. What is the fox like here? What is the fox like here? Why is it the same? Because they're both sly, they're both playing tricks, they're both up to something, but also quite clever in the way that they do it. So well done, everyone. That was quite a tricky one, I think, because a lot of the words in there were sort of language that we're not used to because it was written a long time ago. So well done, everyone who's had a good go on that. I am going to upload a separate video which has some maths explanation for year 4 today. Year 5s, I will upload your reading comprehension answers tomorrow, which I'm recording this a day early again, sorry everyone, so that will mean today. I'll get those uploaded for you so that you can mark your astronaut questions. And I think that's everything from me. Well done, you're all doing really, really well. A bit of an ask from me before I go is, would you mind trying and asking your parents or whoever's working at home with you to try and get you to upload your work onto your portfolio on Class Dojo. I'll try and upload something that shows you how to do it because I'm not entirely certain, but just so we can keep a track of the work that you're submitting, things get quite lost in all of my messages that I get from everyone. So just because I don't want to miss anyone's work, if you could try and have a go at uploading something onto your portfolio, I don't think it should be too difficult, but I will have a little look. Also, just a reminder, on Thursday at 9 o'clock, 9 till 9:30 is our book swap slot. I will be out on the gate at 9 o'clock. I will either give you the book that is in your tray, or I will give you a different book, and I will be out with a box of books ready to give to you sorry, on the gate from 9 till 9:30. If you know that the book that is in your tray isn't one that you liked or you were enjoying, or you'd like a different one, please send me a message and I will change it for you. I know it's a bit difficult that you can't change it yourself, but unfortunately it's just the easiest way is that I will do it and pop it in a bucket, and then I can leave those there for 48 hours before Thursday. If you haven't got a book in the basket, I will just choose you a new one. We've had some really nice new books ordered as well, so it'd be really nice to get some of those out. When you take the book home, you will need to bring a book back to get a new one. So if you've got a reading book at home that you know you've already taken home, and you know that I'm not going to find a book in your tray, and you want to change it, please bring your old book back in, because we don't have enough books for you to just keep lots of them gathered up at home. So hopefully that system makes sense. There will be either your current book or a new book waiting for you on the gate on Thursday 9 till 9:30. If you could bring back any books that you have finished with, and then from then on, if you need to swap your book, you will need to give me a book to swap before I can do that. I think that's everything. Sorry everyone, that's a bit of a long one. It's 2 videos in one, and it's the start of a week. Thank you parents for all your positivity and all of your support. Hopefully you're finding everything okay. If there is anything that you would like to feedback on, or you'd like me to try and do, just please pop me a message and I'll try and get round to it. We're teaching full-time and trying to do this as well, so it is a bit manic, but if you drop me a Class Dojo message, if I can't get back to it in the morning, I will definitely get back to you in the afternoon. But well done everyone, thank you again, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye!